Over the last few months, we've been working on a few projects using AI factories to solve problems in freight and logistics. This is a really tough business because margins are tight, timing is everything, and the wrong call costs real money. But the good news is that we're now seeing industry leaders adopting AI factories to redesign their entire supply chains. So in this video, I've asked our freight and logistics subject matter expert to explain the three key AI trends that's transforming logistics in 2026 and why these capabilities are the new competitive edge. So Markos, what's happening in the world of AI for freight and logistics?
Let me start talking about AI factories. In 2025, everyone was talking about AI agents, but the conversation has now shifted to AI factories, which are better suited to enterprise applications. Think of it this way. For years, companies bolted AI onto existing processes. A route optimization tool here, a demand forecasting model there. These were essentially AI accessories. In 2026, that model is dead. The shift we're seeing now is towards what I call the AI factory approach, where AI isn't just assisting decisions, it's running entire operational pipelines autonomously. Here's a real example. Nike's AI-driven production and distribution system now automatically allocates manufacturing capacity across more than 500 facilities and adjusts distribution plans for over 120,000 SKUs daily. The result is a 50% reduction in lead times while maintaining fulfillment accuracy. So you can see, this isn't just optimization at the margins. This is operational transformation. IBM published research that shows that 53% of supply chain executives are now enabling autonomous automation through AI, not co-pilots that suggest actions, but systems that execute them. And by 2026, 57% expect these agentic AI systems to make proactive recommendations and take action based on what they learn in real time. This has unlocked efficiency in ways no human planner could match at scale. Now, let's talk about forecasting, because this is where the productivity gains are getting genuinely dramatic. Traditional demand forecasting relied on historical sales data and maybe some seasonal adjustments. It was backward looking by design. Modern AI forecasting is something else entirely. These systems are now ingesting real-time point-of-sale data, social media trends, weather patterns, economic indicators, even news reports, and synthesizing them into demand predictions that adapt in real time. Businesses with large amounts of transaction data are now building models that combine external signals with real-time store-level inventory visibility. We're not talking incremental gains. We're talking about fundamentally changing how inventory flows through the supply chain. Walmart's AI systems eliminated 30 million miles of unnecessary truck travel by optimizing routes to bypass 110,000 inefficient paths. The companies winning in 2026 aren't forecasting better, they're forecasting continuously. This brings us to the third major trend, real-time analytics becoming the central nervous system of freight operations. Traditional logistics operated in cycles, weekly planning sessions, monthly reviews, quarterly adjustments. It was slow because we couldn't crunch the numbers any faster. AI is compressing this to continuous, event-aware planning. Route optimization now happens minute by minute based on live traffic. Inventory repositions happen based on real-time demand signals. Price adjusts dynamically based on capacity utilization. According to McKinsey, predictive maintenance alone can reduce maintenance cost by up to 40% and cut fleet downtime by up to 50%. When you multiply these gains across forecasting, routing, inventory management, and customer service, you start to understand why companies without AI infrastructure are facing an existential challenge. So here's the bottom line for 2026. AI factories aren't coming, they're here. The companies dominating freight and logistics are the ones treating AI not as a tool, but as their operational infrastructure. Forecasting has evolved from a planning exercise to a continuous, real-time capability that shapes every operational decision. And real-time analytics has become the differentiator that separates companies that react to disruptions from companies that prevent them. The freight recession of the past 3 years has been brutal, but the companies that emerge stronger will be the ones that use this period to embed AI into every level of their operations. The question isn't whether to adopt AI in logistics anymore. It's whether you can afford to be left behind. If you find this valuable, hit subscribe so I can make more videos like this in the future.